The world around us is a maze of untapped potential. It's full of invisible forces shaping reality, forces only a select few can even begin to understand. These men, the true lone wolves, don't seek out approval, wealth, or recognition. They don't crave attention or fame. Instead, they pursue knowledge, innovation, and truth with a relentless focus. These men are Sigma males. In a world that pressures conformity, Sigma males are the ones who break free. They live on their own terms, following their passions, and quietly, yet powerfully, alter the course of history. From science to physics and mathematics, their contributions have left an indelible mark on the world. Today, we'll explore the lives of these unique men. Geniuses like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Julius Robert Oppenheimer, Erwin Schrödinger, Thomas Edison, Elon Musk, and the Wright Brothers. These men weren't bound by the rules of society. They redefined them. They changed the world, and today their impact is still felt across the globe. Nikola Tesla was a man ahead of his time. He didn't care about status or riches. In fact, much of his groundbreaking work was taken from him, and his contributions were often underappreciated during his lifetime. But Tesla wasn't motivated by fame or wealth. He was driven by the sheer love of discovery. Tesla's life is a testament to the power of solitude and focus. He worked in isolation, where his mind was free to wander into uncharted territory. His ideas, like alternating current, wireless energy transmission, and even wireless communication, were years, sometimes decades, before their time. Even when he faced rejection, failure, and exploitation, Tesla never wavered in his pursuit of knowledge. In a world full of noise and distractions, Tesla stands out as a man who was entirely self-driven. He trusted his vision, even when no one else did. And because of that, the world we live in today has been fundamentally shaped by his work. Albert Einstein is a name known worldwide. His theory of relativity changed the very way we perceive the universe. But Einstein wasn't interested in academic prestige or fitting in with societal expectations. In fact, he spent much of his early career working as a patent clerk, far removed from the ivory towers of academia. It was in this isolation that Einstein's mind was free to challenge the established norms of physics. Einstein saw the world differently because he thought differently. He wasn't bound by the traditional ways of thinking that held so many others back. When he introduced his theory of relativity, it shattered previous understandings of time and space. Despite the initial resistance from the scientific community, Einstein didn't back down. He trusted his ideas, and his perseverance changed the course of physics forever. Julius Robert Oppenheimer is best known as the father of the atomic bomb. His work on the Manhattan Project during World War II changed the balance of global power and the future of warfare. But Oppenheimer was never one for the limelight. He wasn't interested in fame or recognition. He was a man who worked quietly behind the scenes, focusing on the monumental task at hand. Oppenheimer's role in the creation of the atomic bomb came with a heavy burden. He was not driven by ego, but by a sense of duty and a pursuit of knowledge that transcended personal desires. He carried the weight of his contribution quietly, understanding the profound consequences of the weapon he had helped create. His life is a testament to the complexity of human achievement and the price that often comes with it. Erwin Schrödinger is another Sigma male who changed the world, not by seeking fame, but by quietly working on some of the most profound questions of science. Schrödinger's contribution to quantum mechanics, particularly his famous thought experiment involving a cat in a box, challenged the very foundation of our understanding of reality. Schrödinger's work didn't come from an attempt to conform to the scientific ideas of the day. Quite the opposite. He often found himself at odds with the prevailing scientific dogma. Yet he pursued his ideas with laser-like focus, leading to the development of the Schrödinger equation, which is fundamental to quantum physics today. He didn't chase fame or fortune. Schrödinger was driven by the desire to uncover the mysteries of the universe. His legacy is a reminder that sometimes the most revolutionary ideas come from those who are willing to think in ways others won't even dare to imagine. Thomas Edison is known as one of the greatest inventors in history, but his road to success wasn't an easy one. Edison was a master of persistence, a man who failed thousands of times before finally succeeding. But he didn't see those failures as setbacks. Instead, they were just part of the process. For Edison, each failure was one step closer to success. Edison wasn't bound by the limitations others imposed on him. He worked tirelessly, often alone, on his inventions. From the light bulb to the phonograph, Edison's contributions transformed everyday life. He wasn't just a man who thought outside the box. He refused to believe there even was a box. Edison's Sigma nature was evident in his relentless pursuit of his vision. He didn't rely on luck or chance. He relied on his ability to keep going, no matter how many times he failed. And through that persistence, he left a legacy that continues to impact the world today. Elon Musk is perhaps the most prominent Sigma male of our time. He doesn't care about the traditional paths to success, nor does he follow the rules set by society or business. Musk has built his entire career on disruption, whether through electric cars, space travel, or merging the human brain with artificial intelligence. His work at Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink is designed to push humanity forward in ways that others couldn't even imagine. Musk's Sigma nature is what allows him to see opportunities where others see impossibilities. His drive to take on the most difficult challenges, making electric cars mainstream, colonizing Mars, or revolutionizing energy storage, has redefined entire industries. He's not focused on quarterly earnings or boardroom politics. Musk is focused on the future. He's willing to take risks and push boundaries, even when it seems like the rest of the world is content to follow the status quo. And in doing so, he's solidified his place as one of the most influential figures of our time. The brothers Orville and Wilbur Wright are the perfect example of Sigma males who worked together in obscurity but left an undeniable mark on history. When the Wright brothers set out to achieve human flight, no one believed it was possible. In fact, they were mocked for even trying. But the Wright brothers didn't care. They weren't interested in proving others wrong. They were driven by their passion for discovery and innovation. Working away from the public eye, the Wright brothers spent years perfecting their designs, failing over and over again, but never losing sight of their goal. On December 17, 1903, they made history with the first controlled powered flight. Their persistence and focus paid off, and their achievement revolutionized transportation and human possibility. Their legacy reminds us that sometimes it's the quiet persistence in the face of adversity that leads to the greatest breakthroughs. The world as we know it was shaped by men who didn't follow the rules, men who didn't seek approval, recognition, or status. These Sigma males walked their own path, driven by curiosity, passion, and a relentless pursuit of their vision. They changed the world not because they sought to impress others, but because they followed their own internal compass. They saw the world differently and refused to conform. And because of that, their contributions will be remembered for centuries to come. So, what about you? Are you walking your own path, driven by a vision that only you can see? What ideas are you quietly nurturing, waiting for the right moment to change the world? The greatest minds weren't following the crowd. They were creating their own way. What's stopping you from doing the same? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. If you found this video valuable or it sparked something in you, hit the like button or subscribe if you're ready to explore this journey further. As always, stay true, stay strong, stay proud. Thank you for watching.